Number 17 of qualifications. Blue Alliance with 3 pieces of coral up high already. Red Alliance aimbot lining up to get the first of theirs, and it just tumbles to the ground. Meanwhile, Blue Alliance has put up a 4th piece. Make that 5, make that 6, courtesy of both Nerd Herd and the Generals. Teleop begins, and 749 Control V moves over to the human player station. Intake deployed, and will they be able to line up here? Just falls to the floor. Lake Monsters swerving around and trying to find a piece of algae that they've decided they want to scrub off of the reef. Lining up to the driver's side. Will they put their elevator up here in a moment? Looks like they decide to go down, end up getting caught on their own reef. Over on the blue side of the field, piece of algae is pulled off of the reef by the Generals, but they end up being a little bit too far back, and it doesn't quite make it into the barge. They're going to go back to the human player station and grab themselves a piece of coral, while they will then place it on the reef. Pyobites placing a piece of coral up high. Sorry, that's not Pyobites, that's SK Robotics. SK Robotics placing a piece of coral up high on the 4th level. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in this match. 28 points to 78 points. Blue Alliance lead at the moment. Generals seem to be a little bit stationary on the field, but they're lining up to the 3rd level. They place it rather quickly, go back to their human player station where they'll grab another piece of coral and line up with their reef. Nerd Herd lining up to the same human player and moving to the driver's side where they will line up with the 3rd level across from the Generals. Red side of the field, Control V lining up to the backside of the reef. Looks like they're going to go for the 1st level, and they score it. It's good. Aimbot lining up with their own human player and sliding back and forth for a second before deciding where they want to go. Having a little bit of issue pulling down on the human player station itself. Lake Monsters with a piece of algae in hand. They will probably end up going towards the processor and try to place that piece of algae. Instead, they decide to go to the barge towards the climbs and try to get that park. Aimbot lining up with their cage, and they are up off of the ground. Lake Monsters, will they be able to get that piece of algae up in the barge? And they do right at the last second. That is the end of the match. 103 to 39, your current score, but we will get you your final scores in a moment. Let's take a look at the final scores. And the winner of this match, the Blue Alliance. 105 to 53, your final score. 4 ranking points being taken home by that Blue Alliance. 86 points in coral, a big contributing factor to their victory.